Yo, yo, yo. I'm watching the Bugati Veyron 100 or 1001 horsepower. Does 253 miles an hour. And it runs empty at 12 minutes. The full tank of gas, 26 gallons, runs empty in 12 minutes at top speed. That is fucking amazing. That is amazing.
Here, the car is inspected and
that car is shit. It's beautiful. And all I can really think about is if I even think about ever driving one of those cars, I have to
each new Veyron is wrapped inside a protective
somehow
to customers
get over the fact that every single Seattle police officer out there, let's just say a cop, wants to beat the fucking Mexican piss out of me. How can I live with something like that? It's really one of those things where it makes you think like, okay, yeah, we have a lot in common because everybody can be impressed by that car.
253 miles an hour.
But for some reason, I'm more concerned right now
on this episode of the Dog Whisperer.
If anyone goes to pet her, she's
why I have to be able to walk down the street anywhere and you're gonna think that I got drugs in my pockets, I got a bald head, so he's gotta be like a thug. You know, I don't have any sense because I look like I don't speak this language or that language, or maybe I talk with my hands. I don't gotta prove a goddamn thing to you, but unfortunately, I'm not gonna get anything either. You know, I can be dumping trash. I can be mowing your lawn. But at the end of the day, no matter if you know exactly where I'm living, exactly where I'm doing it from, if you see my house, you're gonna automatically think, oh yeah, he lives in an apartment. He lives here, he lives there. That's fine. I'm glad that you think I live where you think I live. But at the same time, I'm not gonna get any recognition for the fact
my job in our family was to do the errands, so
that I'm here,
picking the dog up from the local groomers,
and no matter how long I've been here, you're still gonna see me as somebody who doesn't deserve to be here. It's taken away.
And from a business standpoint, you're always looking for a service.
My job, your job, whatever kind of job you're thinking I'm gonna take. And you know what? You might be right. I might just end up going to law school and taking your fucking job. You know? You know, my brother might decide to be a doctor. Then he's gonna have to save your lazy fucking racist ass. But once you get to that point, you want to be forgiven. Just like that cop that wants to be forgiven after the fact that he said, I want to beat the fucking Mexican piss out of you, and stepped on my homie's foot, or stepped on his head, you know, and then it gets caught on tape, it gets broadcast. Oh, and now he's tearful. He's tearful at his interview. He's tearful at his press conference to say, I apologize. Well, you know what? If that video was not on tape, you would not be apologizing for nothing. You would be like, I don't give, you would be like, oh, just like normal. Why? Because you got caught. That's the only reason that you feel remorse. Because now you're looking at this situation like, man, now I fucked it up for the the other officers in my department. You know, when you guys had all the sympathy in the world because of the job you do, and we respect the jobs you do, and we are glad that you will, in one sense or another, profile somebody that you get a bad feeling from, and they turn out to be that particular you know, that intuition works. But newsflash, you guys ain't palm readers or fortune tellers, and if you were, you guys can help us out with better crimes, better advances in our world, in our country, and in our universe. But until that day, you have to remember, fuck it. Why even try to explain anything to you? You're not gonna get it. All the yelling I do, all the protesting we end up doing, all the advances we try to be doing. I mean, we ain't gonna get no credit. Shit. You guys still believe that aliens were the ones that took away the Mayas, and so and one day the bearded white man's gonna come back and return that that civilization to his glory, right? Is that it? Hey, I could buy that. I'm gonna probably put a twist on it and say, hey, he's gonna be Mexican. I'm gonna say Jesus is gonna be Mexican, even though I know he wasn't Mexican. But I'm just gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, unfortunately, because I've lived here too long, and I know you guys. I mean, I'm American, and I'm proud to be. But you know what? I have that arrogance. I have that arrogance enough to say, hey, I have freedom of speech. I'm gonna keep fucking spitting just any kind of idea I have out there until it sells. Until somebody picks up on it and say, you know what? You don't necessarily have the skills or the experience or the background, but you know what? You are speaking directly from the part of your soul or your brain or your fucking amoeba that is telling you that something doesn't feel right. Something right now does not feel right. Seattle. Oh man, I always thought to myself that Seattle was a great place to live. I came from another part of the country, and I'll always rep it. Because down there, even though it's more in your face, the racism's more in your face, at least you know where to expect it from. At least you go down there, you're not gonna necessarily be welcome, but you're just gonna go into this restaurant, you're gonna eat your food, you're gonna leave, and then everybody's going back to minding their own business. Then you are not gonna be you're not gonna be a second thought in their mind. But while you're in there, you're gonna feel like everybody's watching what you're doing, what you're there for, even if you're just there to eat. Here in Seattle, everybody wants to be your goddamn friend. Everybody wants to say, hey, what's up, homie? Hey, what's up? This, that, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. But in the back of their minds, they're like, I want to keep this fucking guy close to me. I want to keep this lady close to me, because at the end of the day, if I can, be friends with them, or I can make them believe that then I might be the last person that they're going to think that they can come and take advantage of. Did I just hit the fucking, nail on the head? Maybe. Anyways, it's enough babbling for me. But if you feel like you think you can knock the fucking Mexican piss out of me, I want you to come try. I want you to come try. I want you to come and tell me to my face. Other than that, no. We do have a lot of beef. But I'd rather just not say nothing. Because if I say something, then you guys might give me a one-way trip down to Mexico, and shit ain't gonna be the nice Puerto Vallarta, vacation. It's gonna be the fucking place where fucking I never been, but I ain't gonna fucking make it. Not with my accent. Anyways, I got love for all my peoples. Mexican, Puerto Rican, black, white, anybody that just is fed up with getting fucked with. Why? Because we are who we are. I mean, I got a homeboy who's state patrol, and you know, because he has blue eyes and blonde hair, he's Mexican, or he's Puerto Rican, but he's blonde hair, blue eyes. He fits right in, you know. So, and you know, shit, I'm an ex-Marine. I don't get no fucking credit. So you know what? Take that fucking time and shove it up your asses. All up in your asses. And right there when you're done, you can drink my fucking Mexican piss. Because my Mexican piss is free. Yay! You ain't gotta beat me for it. I'll give it to you. So, alright, enjoy it. Take care of yourself and each other.